So day 2, video diary. Yesterday was okay. Went to work, went skating. So took a lot of calls yesterday, and I have to go this morning for an ECG to check my heart is up to the operation next week. I've got to go tomorrow to check my respiratory function is up to the operation next week, and then on next Tuesday I have to go for a fitness test to check I am fit enough for the operation next week. So there was a lot of calls yesterday. Probably realised yesterday that I didn't give a great intro into what's going on. So tumour in my neck, and it's likely that that tumour, which is a sarcoma, is possibly has been caused by radiation that I had 24 years ago when I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So what has come back is likely to be a secondary cancer. I've been told it won't respond to radiotherapy, it won't respond to chemotherapy. The only way to remove it is to operate and take it out. Unfortunately, it has grown into what I think are the brachial nerves and the blood vessels in the shoulder, or it has infiltrated them, maybe not grown into them, and it's pushing down on my chest wall. And the course of surgery they are suggesting is to have what is a quarter amputation. So my arm, my shoulder and part of my chest wall will be removed, and the tumour. Obviously when you hear that, it's pretty shocking news, but when you are given the choice of we remove your arm and the tumour or you die, there isn't really any choice to make. So that's where I am, that's what's happening, this is the countdown to it, and I hope after the operation, I'm petrified of the operation, but they reassure me that they, in Professor Rickard's words, we will get you through this, and that is what I'm holding on to, that they will get me through this and that I will recover and that I can rehabilitate myself and have a nice life, watch my kids grow up, feel the sand under my feet, get in the sea, hang out with my wife. Probably they shouldn't be in that order, should they? That's the wrong order to put them in, but thinking on the hoof. So I am going to have my breakfast, going to have a cup of coffee, and then my daughter, my beautiful daughter, has said she wants to come with me today to support me in the hospital, and then we're going to hang out today. So nice day planned today, to get the ECG out of the way, get the hospital bit out of the way, and then hopefully we can have a nice day. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so one of the things I've been trying to do in preparation for my life after the operation is live one-handed. So really mundane things you realise are really tricky. Now, putting socks on, I'm sure there's someone who's come up with better ways of doing these things, but you realise getting your socks on is a bit of a mission. I find the right one easier than the left one, because you've got your big toe to get it sort of stuck onto. But there you go, that's on. Obviously I wouldn't have this arm here, this wouldn't be here, won't be there. But I guess, as Adam said to me yesterday, it will become second nature. At the moment I'm trying to relearn what I've done for the best part of 45 years. So shoe on, maybe I need a shoehorn. I don't want to live my life as somebody who is physically impaired, even though I am. I want to be just a normal person. I'm sure that's something that lots of people who face this can echo. I haven't done tying shoelaces yet, so because I'm in a rush and I've got to go and get Isabel, I'll just tie them, but just a little example of the kind of things that I'm doing. So as you can see, absolutely beautiful day today. Tide's out at the moment. Going to walk into town with Isabel, with Keith, and then hopefully when the tide's in later we're going to do a bit of stand-up paddleboarding. So into town we go. Okay. So got to Porth, paddleboard's here, tide's in, wind looks quite sheltered from the wind, and we're going to do it. We're going to go and have a bit of paddleboarding at Porth. Beautiful evening, so maybe take the camera out, see if I can do a bit of videoing, maybe not, I don't know yet. Okay, over. So started another one with so brilliant day with my daughter. Walked Keith, took the dog for a walk, watched a bit of Stranger Things, went paddleboarding, had a lovely tea, Thai meal, just dropped her off, and this is the view. In spite of everything that's happening, this time next week I'll hopefully be in ICU, recovering, having endured the surgery that I'm about to go through, but moments like this, looking at the sea, make it all worthwhile. And there is a life to be lived, even if it is a life that's different to the one I'm accustomed to. Finding it really cathartic to talk about what is happening to me, and when I go to sleep tonight it's 6 days until the operation. Surgery, from what I can gather, is sort of all day long, 8 hours, so all being well, this time next week I'll be out of surgery, I'll be in ICU, I'll have tubes coming out of me left, right and centre, they'll be all beeping, but if I'm hearing those beeps, if I'm hearing that white noise of the ICU, it means I'm alive, it means I've come out the other side, and at the moment that is my greatest worry, that is something that I am not in control of, and that is frightening, but I have to have faith in the medical professionals who are doing the surgery. Coming out the other side, I am in control of what happens then. I am in control of how I get better, how motivated I am to do that, and I just want to come round. I just want them to be waking me up after the operation. I just want that moment where they're tapping me or saying, Stephen, wake up, and I do. Yeah, and that is the fear I'm living with at the moment, that once I go under, I don't come back out. I have to believe in the people who are doing this operation, that, you know, and yeah, the people who hopefully they're gonna save my life. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna sign off for today. Back tomorrow for more rambling. Night night. God bless. See you tomorrow.